Can you guess what this image is? It's just a tiny dot, a pale blue dot, only 0.12 pixels in the vast canvas of the universe. This isn't just any snapshot. It's a portrait taken on Valentine's Day, February 14, 1990. The photographer? Voyager 1. Billions of miles away, a staggering 6.4 billion kilometers to be exact. The Voyager team had a brilliant idea. They commanded Voyager 1, hurtling outwards into the void, to turn its gaze back home. And it did. Rotating its camera, Voyager 1 captured 60 individual shots that were stitched together to create an extraordinary family photo of our solar system. From left to right, you can see the giants, Jupiter, majestic Saturn. And then closer in our own Earth, Venus, along with distant Uranus and Neptune. They called it a family portrait, but notably, some members were missing. Mercury, too close to the sun's glare to be seen. Mars, lost in the scattered sunlight that overwhelmed Voyager's camera at that time. And Pluto, then still considered a planet, simply too faint, too far for Voyager 1 to detect. Sunlight takes a grueling 5.5 hours just to reach Pluto. Meanwhile, Jupiter and Saturn are so massive that they stand out clearly in the image. On the other hand, Neptune and Uranus are so far from the sun that capturing them requires a long exposure time, making their images appear quite blurry. As for Earth and Venus, at the time the photo was taken, they were also far from Voyager, which is why they appear so faint and tiny in the image. But think about this. Earth, in this grand family picture, is a minuscule 0.12 pixels. Venus, even smaller at 0.1 pixels. It's almost incomprehensible. Our vast Earth, the world we know, shrunk to insignificance at 6.4 billion kilometers away. If it weren't for us, for life teeming on this tiny sphere, this pale blue that might have gone completely unnoticed in the grand scheme of the. And here's the incredible part of the Voyager story. Voyager 1. It's still operating after over 46 years in space. Incredible. Some of its instruments are still functioning normally. It's nothing short of a miracle of human ingenuity and endurance. In this video, we're diving into the amazing legend of Voyager 1. Way back in 1962, with the success of Mariner 2, scientists started seriously searching for life beyond Earth. The planets closest to us, Venus and Mars, became prime targets. But some visionaries dreamt bigger. In the 1960s, NASA conceived a grand planetary grand tour. The idea was simple: develop probes that could fly by as many planets as possible. Enter the Voyager sisters. Initially part of the Mariner program and named Mariner 11 and 12, fate intervened with a stroke of cosmic luck. In 1977, a rare planetary alignment, a once-in-176-year event, presented itself. This meant a probe, using a gravity assist technique, could visit Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune in just 12 years, a journey that would normally take at least 30. As the spacecraft design evolved, it became clear these were more than just mariners. They were something new, something revolutionary. They earned a new name, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. September 5, 1977. Voyager 1 lifted off from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Though launched after Voyager 2, Voyager 1 was placed on a faster trajectory, destined to reach Jupiter first. Just over a year later, in January 1979, Voyager 1 reached Jupiter. The images it sent back were breathtaking, far clearer than anything seen before. Voyager 1 didn't just study Jupiter's moons and magnetic field. It discovered something completely unexpected: rings around Jupiter. Something never observed before. But the biggest surprise? Voyager 1 revealed active volcanoes on Io, a Jovian moon. The first active volcanoes ever discovered beyond Earth. Voyager 1 also gave us our closest look yet at Jupiter's Great Red Spot, the largest storm in our solar system, a cyclonic storm so vast it could swallow 3 Earths whole. And it's been raging for at least 300 years. Using Jupiter's gravity, Voyager 1 then swung towards its next target, Saturn. It arrived in November 1980. Voyager 1 provided an unprecedented close-up view of Saturn's intricate ring system, sending back tens of thousands of stunning photos. A key objective was Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Pioneer 11 had already hinted at a thick atmosphere on Titan, making it unique in our solar system, the only moon with a substantial atmosphere. Could Titan harbor life? Voyager 1 was tasked with a close flyby to analyze Titan's atmospheric composition. If it failed, Voyager 2 would be rerouted to Titan, foregoing Uranus and Neptune. Fortunately, Voyager 1 succeeded, measuring Titan's atmosphere, temperature, and pressure. The data suggested the tantalizing possibility of liquid oceans on Titan, igniting even greater scientific interest. However, this focus on Titan had a consequence. The gravity assist maneuver at Titan altered Voyager 1's trajectory, sending it southward, out of the ecliptic plane, effectively ending its planetary exploration mission. Crucially, Voyager 1 was equipped with 3 radioisotope thermoelectric generators, RTGs, nuclear power sources using plutonium-238 to generate electricity. With its planetary mission concluded early, Voyager 1 still had plenty of power. Scientists made a bold decision: send it on an interstellar journey. But as plutonium-238 decays, power dwindles. Voyager 1 periodically has to shut down instruments to conserve energy. On Valentine's Day 1990, at NASA, in a poignant moment before permanently powering down its cameras, scientists had one last request. They asked Voyager 1 to look back at the solar system one final time. And that's when it captured this iconic scene, the pale blue dot. This image deeply moved astronomer Carl Sagan, inspiring his profound reflection: look again at that. That's here. This is our home. Everything we have. Everyone you love. Everyone you know. Everyone you've ever heard of. Every person who ever existed. They all lived their lives on it. Our joys and our sorrows. Thousands of religions claiming to be the truth. Ideas and economies. Hunters and thieves. Heroes and cowards. The founders of civilizations and their destroyers. Kings and peasants. Young lovers. Mothers and fathers. A child full of hope. Inventors and explorers. Every saint and every sinner in human history. They all lived here. A tiny speck of dust, floating in a sunbeam. Today, Voyager 1 has been traveling through space for almost 47 years. In 2012, NASA announced it had officially left our solar system, becoming the first human-made object to venture into interstellar space. A monumental milestone in human scientific history. Incredibly, even now, we can still communicate with Voyager 1. On November 28, 2017, ground control sent trajectory correction commands via the Deep Space Network to test its directional capabilities. But at that immense distance, even at the speed of light, 300,000 kilometers per second, it takes 19 hours and 35 minutes for a signal to reach Voyager 1 and an equal time for a response. Ground crews waited anxiously. Finally, Voyager 1 responded. After 37 years dormant, its trajectory thrusters reignited. Imagine, these thrusters, designed for a lifespan of just 5 years, fired up again, ensuring Voyager 1's antenna remained pointed towards Earth, allowing it to continue sending back interstellar data. Sadly, in late 2023, Voyager 1 encountered communication problems. It can no longer transmit data back to Earth, only sending a repeating signal. Engineers have tried system reboots, but the issue remains unresolved. And Voyager is now over 24 billion kilometers away. A signal takes at least 22.5 hours to reach it, making troubleshooting incredibly challenging. It's possible we may never regain full communication with Voyager 1. Beyond communication issues, its nuclear power is fading. Scientists predict Voyager 1 will run out of power completely by 2025. After that, Voyager 1 will drift silently through interstellar space, beyond our reach. It's currently traveling at 3.6 astronomical units per year. In about 300 years, it will reach the theoretical Oort cloud, and take another 30,000 years to traverse it. In approximately 73,000 years, Voyager 1 is projected to pass by Proxima Centauri, the closest star system to our Sun, home to potentially habitable planets. If extraterrestrial life exists, Voyager 1, carrying the golden record, containing greetings in 55 human languages, music, and 115 images including pictures of Earth and humanity, might be intercepted. This raises questions. Could Voyager 1, in some distant future, attract unwanted attention? Stephen Hawking famously warned against actively contacting alien civilizations. But with current technology, we can't call Voyager 1 back even if we wanted to. But perhaps we don't need to worry too much. 70,000 years is an unfathomable timescale. Human civilization as we know it may not even exist then. And Proxima Centauri may be barren. Perhaps Voyager 1 will simply continue its lonely, silent journey through the vastness of space, an enduring testament to human curiosity and our insatiable drive to explore the cosmos. Thank you for joining us on this voyage of discovery into the incredible story of Voyager 1. Hit that subscribe button to join us for more fascinating journeys into science and the wonders of the universe.